up, guys? It's your boy Van back at it again. Hey, check it out. Don't nobody owe you nothing, but you owe yourself everything. And what that means, what I'm saying about that is this. So many times, people nowadays really feel as though that the world owes them something. Nobody's going to give you anything that you're not willing to work for yourself. And the mindset of the generation that's behind us, is some of the people that even not even in that generation behind us, they feel as though that you are owed everything because you wake up in the morning. If you're not willing to wake up and grind for what you want, don't nobody owe you nothing. You owe yourself everything to go after what you want. Nobody has to give you anything that you're not willing to work for. And if you're not willing to work for it, and quite frankly, to be honest with you, you don't deserve it. Because now, the generation that's coming out now, they feel entitled, as though there's something that somebody owes them because you were just born into this world. So what if you're here now, but the problem is, what are you willing to work for to get to what you want? Stop walking around here with the attitude of you go to work and you expect everything to be handed to you and you have done absolutely nothing for it. I work with people just like that. They walk in the door, you want your money, but you ain't willing to work for it. You want the money, you want the what you consider, you want the check, but you don't want to consider the part of how much do I have to really put in work. Because some people, if they really base you off of what you actually do, you're going to get a big old goose egg on your check because you didn't do nothing. You don't deserve it. And that's how a lot of people walk around in life. You get what you get because you get what you put out. If you don't put out nothing, you don't deserve to get nothing. If you put your all into it, then you deserve what you get. If I go out there and I work myself out and I put in all of this and I go hard at it, what am I going to get? I'm going to get something back. But if I sit around on the couch all day and I'm expecting the world to say, you know what, Van sat there long enough, let's give him something. Ain't going to happen because ain't nobody in their right mind going to be like, this dude just laying around not doing anything, let me give it to him. They're going to be like, look at this bum. And I don't mean that in a disrespectful way to anybody that's actually homeless. I mean like you literally have done nothing. But you expect everything. Get that out of your mind and get out there and grind. Chase the check. But understand that how much you really chasing. How much effort you put into it. How much you willing to run for. Because as soon as you stop running, that's when you stop getting. It's not easy. But if it was easy, everybody would do it. If it was easy, everybody would be rich. If it was easy, you would have everybody everywhere nobody would do anything. That's if it was easy, but it ain't. You got to be willing to do what you got to do to get to what you want. You can't sit around and be mad at the rest of the world because they haven't given you anything. Get out, grind for it, work for it. That's all you got to do. If you want it, you're going to go after it. If you stop going after it, then that means you never really wanted it in the first place. Think about that.